everybody. It's a beautiful day. The sun's shining, there's no wind. It's just a little warm. Finally, I'm gonna clean the chipper off. Now, you gotta clean this chipper off all the time, especially up here because you got your spout, you get all this stuff all over up here. This is kind of a nasty area, and then back there on the flails is another nasty area. The one thing I like about the top load, a lot of these chippers have top load that load chip bands to the top, is you don't have none of this right here and getting on the V12. That must be nice. We don't have that option. We don't do it here. This is how it's done in our area. So I've always blown the chipper off with this right here. Now I do have a better wand. It's at the shop. It's 5 foot long. That's the way to go. Because then I'm really far away from the debris coming off the nozzle. We're running about 150 PSI through that thing. And I've made videos in the past about cleaning it off, and a lot of people ask, why don't you use a backpack blower? Backpack blower works just as good. And I honestly never have. And there's reasons why I don't want to, but I figure for everybody's sake, I'll put this thing on here and start crawling all over it, and we'll see how it works out. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it'll be worse, who knows? We're gonna find out. So I got the Husqvarna 130 BT. I bought that a couple years ago, and it's worked perfect for me at the house. Pretty nice. We're gonna give that a whirl, then look at what we got going on, and then maybe we'll run that one for a little while. We'll see what we got on it. See how it works. I know this will work fine on this stuff. I mean, I can blow that off with my own mouth. That's not the issue with this. There's a little more stuff, so let's get going. So one of the main areas to clean off on this thing is the V12. It just gets stuff all over it. Because you have the spout right here, it just gets in there. So that's where you want it cleaned out. And see this right here? That's where your fires get started. You're already sawdust in there, smoldering a little bit. You want to keep the sawdust off the turbos. And your exhaust manifold down there. It'll lay up in there. You just don't want fires around this thing. I've had way too many of them. Seen way too many of them. But you just get sawdust all over everything. So we'll get the leaf blower up here. This is actually going to be pretty easy because I can tell the sawdust is good and dry. It's going to come out of there pretty easy. So we'll give it a whirl. I can hardly stand here with my back. Get on the hydraulic tank somehow or something. This ain't working so swell, everybody. Once I get over there, you gotta play with the wind, whichever way the wind's blowing. That's what I don't like. Crawling all over this thing. of here. None of that, none of that. None of it will come out of any of that V down in there. And you get all the stuff still here. All that stuff there. It does a fine job. It does just a fine job with a little, with a dusting or something. When you got all that dust right there, it'll do a fine job with that. The problem is when you get that sawdust, you get a little bit of water on it, it won't touch none of that. So, and I do not like carrying that thing on my back, crawling around this thing. I'd rather just holding on to an air wand. I'm not even going to do it anymore. I couldn't blow where I wanted to over there because the backpack, and it's so much more weight on your back, and you're walking over this stuff right here, then you have to walk over that right there, and it's not too bad back there on the catwalk, but just having that on my back is horribly uncomfortable, especially when you're walking around stuff like this. Not impressed. So I got my air wand. A little hole, a lot of pressure. That's what we're looking for, to get that all out of that V. Nothing on my back. Feels a lot better, especially when it's warm out. It pops that sawdust out of there a lot better. A lot better. It don't take me that long. Looking good in there now. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. You want that high power little hole. Just gets in there and knocks that garbage out. That's what you need. Especially when you get a little water on that sawdust. Just holds it in there. The one thing that both the backpack and the Aeron require is gasoline. Okay, we're clean up to about here on top. Woo! Watch your step. All that's clean down there, pretty. I just gotta get this last little bit, then jump down and do the sides. Right here gets a mess because I got debris constantly coming out of that hood, and that's where it builds up. I tried to put that flap. That helps sometimes. Sometimes. So we gotta get that cleaned out of there. Let's see. Hey, Paul. We got the top done. We're all cleaned off up here. So we're looking like $1,000,000. Now we gotta clean both sides off. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's looking pretty good now. Look at that, beautiful. I'm missing 3 things. As you can tell, the Ford's not here. That's got my face mask, my headphones, and my glasses. Yeah. Needless to say, I'll be sneezing the rest of the night, blowing sawdust out my nose. But you gotta do this when you got time, so what do you do? I'm done. We got her looking pretty good. She's looking fairly good. The main thing is to keep ahead, because you can't really blow it off when it rains out. So whenever you get time like this, you clean her off. And nose is full. I'm just... So when you get time, you gotta do it. And it looks so beautiful. See, this is the video for the boss to watch. See, and then he likes to see it clean. And when you pay as much for one of these machines, you can't blame him. So there's a clean, purdy chipper, all cleaned off. Took me about half hour, 45 minutes without that thing. A waste of my time. Once that stuff gets wet, it don't clean off. But the main thing you're doing is just chasing sawdust around. That's about it. Just chasing sawdust around, and bark and everything that can get in all your orifices of your face. Anyways, that's cleaning off the chipper with the air wand and not the Husqvarna leaf blower. I will catch all you chipsters later. You all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go harass one of the boys to blow me off with the air nozzle so I don't feel as itchy. And I am out of here. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for leaving comments. Thank you.